Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get this very glowy, natural, everyday look. So if you guys want to see how I got this very easy, everyday look, then go ahead and keep on watching. Alright, so the first thing that I do when I wake up in the morning is I will wash my face with the CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser. It's the one in the green bottle, and it is supposed to cleanse, hydrate, and help restore the protective skin barrier. So I'll wash my face with the CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser, and then I go in with the CeraVe Daily Moisturizing Lotion. It's supposed to do the same sort of thing as the cleanser, but this is a lotion instead. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on my skin. And I just take about a pump or maybe even a half a pump, depending on how my skin is feeling. So once I have applied that all over my skin, I will go in with the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Eye, and this is just an eye cream. So I'll just take a little bit on my ring finger and apply it underneath the eyes. So I'm next going to go in with the Collab, the Fundamental Smoothing Primer, and this is newer to me, but I have been liking it. I like this primer because it adds a bit more hydration to my skin, as well as makes it feel really, really smooth. Alright, so now that I have my primer on, I'm going to go in with my foundation, and today I'm going to use the Healthy Foundation from Physicians Formula, and this is in LN4, and I'll usually use something that's a little bit more on the lightweight side, not full coverage, just for every day. I like that this has the large doe foot so that I can apply it really quick. I also really like how natural this foundation is on the skin, and I'm going to blend it out with my Luxie 680 Pro Precision Face Brush, and this just blends it out super quick, nice and even all over my skin. I'm going to go in with some concealer, and I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 10. So again, I'm going to let that sit for just a couple of seconds, maybe a minute or so, and I'm going to go in for my brows. And for my brows, I've been using the Goof Proof Brow Pencil in 3.5. So now that I've given my brows a little bit of shape, I'm going to blend out my concealer. So I added some underneath my eyes, a little on my chin, and then any other breakout areas. So I'm just going to blend that in with the Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. So because I work in a job where I can't go and touch up my makeup all the time, I really like to make sure that everything is good for the whole day. So I'm going to go in with the Aquasurance Compact Foundation from JCat. This has been really nice to just kind of set the face, and it is a foundation, so it does give me a little bit more coverage as well in any areas I need. So I will focus this foundation anywhere that I know needs to be set, as well as anywhere that I need a little bit more coverage. So on any of these acne spots or dark spots, I'll make sure to press some of the powder there as well. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this on this Real Techniques contouring brush, and I'm going to set underneath my eyes as well as my eyelids. So if you had more oily skin, I would suggest definitely setting your T-zone, but because I'm on the drier side, I don't really need to set around my nose or my forehead, anything like that. If I do, it tends to start looking a little bit more cakey and less like natural skin. So now I'll just go into the powder and I'll tap off any excess and just apply it wherever I have a blemish or, like I said, a scar or something, just to give me a little bit more coverage and to make sure that the foundation doesn't lift from that area. So that's all of the powder that we're going to do, and the next would be all of our face products. So these kind of change for me frequently on a daily basis, but I'll usually go in with the butter bronzer or something very similar to it. I've been using the Collab bronzer a lot. I have Hoola bronzer. It doesn't really matter. So I'll just take a little bit of this. I don't like to over bronze or move anything around too much. So I'll take it on a Luxie tapered highlighting brush, and I'll just apply a little bit under my cheekbone area as well as my jawline. So next for blush, I'll go in with the Flower Balm Blush Balm, and this is in Nectar. Oh no, this is in Pinched. And I'll just put a little bit of this on the back of my hand. And I usually take it on this duo fiber brush from Luxie. This is the 524. e.l.f. also makes a stipple brush. You can see that the Luxie one, the white bristles are a little bit bigger. Both of them apply it perfectly well. I don't really have a preference. I think I just reach for this one more because it's pink. Packaging gets ya. So I'll just swirl that on here, and then I'll just pop it right onto my cheeks. But these blush balms give you a really youthful, like awake kind of vibe, which I really, really like. And I did already apply that powder, but I have tried it, you know, applying my powder afterwards, everything like that. It doesn't seem to affect the cream blush in any way. So I'm fine with just applying it afterwards because I do tend to get acne in this area on my cheeks. So I want to be able to set that down and make sure that the blush isn't going to move it. So if I really want my cheeks to be standing out, I will go in with something like the Essence Satin Touch Blush. And I'll just take the same bronzer brush and just apply a little bit. I don't want to overdo it. I don't want it to seem like I have a whole lot of makeup on. So I'll just add the littlest amount to just give my face a little bit of color. Once all of those powders are on, I will go over with my sponge and just pat everything together, blending away any harsh lines or anything like that. So the skin is looking really good. We're looking fresh. So I would now go in with highlight. So for highlighter, this could change on a day-to-day basis, a week basis, I don't know. I'm not super picky, but I do go for something that's just going to give the skin a little bit more of a natural look. So a tried and true that will always work is the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. So Pure Nude highlighter right there. Another one is the On the Cusp Super Shock Cheek, and this is from the Kathleen Lights Zodiac collection. This is more of a cream highlighter, but again, I don't have any problems with tapping it over powder, but I do really, really like this one. On the Cusp is right there. I do really like the Amrezy highlighter. I've been a little bit obsessed with it because I did just get it for Christmas, so I've been wearing it a lot. But what I have noticed about this is that you can apply the littlest amount and it'll look very similar to the ColourPop and Essence highlighters, where it'll look very natural and one with the skin. Or you can build this one up to look very, very intense. So for an everyday look, I'm just going to go with the bit more natural. And I've been loving it on this brush. This is the Fluffy Eye Blender from e.l.f. So I'm just going to apply some of this to the tops of the cheekbones, making sure to be buffing it into the skin. And then I'll go up to my brow bone and I'll kind of connect it. So I want it to be in this C shape right here. I will also smile and make sure I kind of get this area right here. If you have a lot of texture or a breakout right there, you're not going to want to do that because it will emphasize it. but I do like a little bit of glow, especially when I'm smiling and talking. You can see the highlighter on there, so I do like that. Do like to add a little bit above my brows because I feel as if my forehead is very straight and I want it to look a little bit rounder, so adding somewhat of a highlight there can add that illusion. Now for the eyelids, I'll take just a little bit and I'll just dust it over the center of the lid just to give it a little bit of a sheen. And then I'll go in with a smaller brush. This is a Luxie mini flat angled brush. And I'll just take a little bit of the highlighter and put it on my inner corner. So my skin is looking really, really good. The last thing that I pretty much do before applying mascara and something on the lips is just take my bronzer, whichever one I've used, and a fluffier brush. This is the Alamad blending brush, and I'll just put a little bit on there and apply that to my crease just to give my eye a little bit of definition. So that is literally all I do for eyeshadow on a daily basis. So now what I like to do before going in and doing lips and mascara is to set my face. Again, because I can't go and run to the bathroom and do a quick touch up or anything, I do like to make sure that my makeup is going to last all day. So I will take the Urban Decay all-nighter and I'll just spray my face probably 3 or 4 times just to set everything and to make sure it's gonna last. So you guys know that I love my Lancome Monsieur Big, but lately I have been loving this Collab Love Your Curves Extreme Curl and Sculpt Mascara. It's really, really black and it just pushes my lashes all the way up. So on a day-to-day basis, I would apply pretty much like 1 coat of mascara, nothing more than that because it's just too much time and I gotta go. For lips, when I leave the house, I'll go ahead and put on a lip gloss. And this is the Sephora Outrageous Lip Gloss. You guys have seen me use this before. I love it. It's great. It's a great neutral color. Now, after I've kind of been out working, you know, in between classes, whatever, I'll usually just reapply a chapstick, and this is kind of what I've been on right now. This is the Vaseline Lip Therapy Rosy Lips, and it has a pink tone to it, so it does give your lips a bit of that pink tone as well. So this is my everyday makeup routine. This is very easy. If I wasn't explaining everything, it'd probably be a lot quicker. I can probably do this in like 10 minutes. And I think it looks really good. The skin looks really healthy and natural and very glowy, which is something that I really, really like. So if you guys liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. I really want to be good about uploading this year, so that is one of my goals. So if there's anything you guys want to see, just let me know. I'm super open to ideas. And I just want to thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.